So it's just little things like that where it will just give you that confidence
Yeah.
to be like, I could literally lose this and
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I still know how to what to do, or I could
I can't
break it, I
remember
could throw it in the
what
water. Or...
can't remember what podcast I was listening to in the week, but somebody mentioned like this term Schrodinger's Bitcoin. Have you heard that?
No.
Where it's like you've got this Bitcoin, the keys stored on like a hardware wallet, but you haven't looked at it or touched it for 2 years. So you're like,
Yeah.
I hope it's still there. I'm not gonna check it, because if I check it, there's a possibility that it's gone, that I can't access it, or that somebody's robbed it, or it's whatever.
Yeah.
But if I don't check it, then it's still technically there. It could be gone, but it's there and it's not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas this podcast was saying it's good to kind of just every couple of years
Well, this is
check, make sure
and
it still works.
this
Learn
is the
how to
point.
recover.
This is the point with it as well, is that it's not what Bitcoin was designed for. It's just hodling and doing nothing with. And I remember someone at the meetup saying something about like because I was saying I would like to get some like non-KYC Bitcoin, and he was just saying the thing is though, it's just so hard to keep it non-KYC.
Really?
I guess if you just literally just stored it and did nothing with it. But the reason I understand why he's saying that now is because the way Bitcoin should be used, and hopefully eventually will be used, is that we'll just be using it every day. So like, every time that you're spending anything online, any time that you go anywhere and spend money, is it will be synced to your node. So you could even be out and about, but because your wallet would be, you'd have it synced to like a Lightning wallet, your node. And so you could be out paying with your Lightning wallet, but that's still running through your node. So it might be miles away. You could be in another country, but you're still using your own node, sort of thing. And I was like, yeah, that was a bit. I was like, oh, you're right. Yeah, this is starting to make sense now. This is why you're self-sovereign. This is why you actually do fully own it, and you're not trusting anyone else with it, sort of thing. And I was like, yeah. And my point is though, if you have any Bitcoin on there, it's going to be super hard to like non-KYC it, sort of thing, because it will be linked to, there'll be ways that you can trace that back to whatever wallet it's come from, and it'll make it traceable, like if you spend it at all, if you spend anything on there, sort of thing.
Interesting. Yeah, I was reading that, I think it was this morning, I was reading that places like the IRS and HMRC, they've all got like, they're going super eyes on crypto now. Like they've got like AI software, which is basically got all eyes on this whole crypto world, because they want a piece of it, so that all of the, if it's KYC'd or anything at all, like they know all of these transactions and they want a piece of that profit.
Sounds about right.
I guess they can't do anything about tax, like about cash. If you're like a plumber,
exactly,
and you just take cash, and you declare a certain amount per year, unless they literally put a car in front of your driveway and see and track your earnings in real time, like they're not going to be able to dispute it, really. But
so
with the whole crypto, if they've got KYC'd crypto, or any crypto, not just Bitcoin, then they're going to be, and they've got AI involved as well, they're going to be able to see a lot more. They'll just be like, ask ChatGPT or whatever they use, chat HMRC, how much profit has this guy made, and versus what he's declared. Oh, there we go, you owe us X amount.
But this is the thing that is literally insane when you, again, boil it back to the first principles and think about it. Like, you think of how much time, effort, money, energy, people, human resources are taken up by tracking people. Like, why don't these people just spend their time, energy, effort, money, resources on making things better?